Good morning and welcome. It's Jilly Cube and I'm here today to pour over glass. So I'm going to just get that sticker off the bottom. It's a little like, you could use this, excuse me, I've still got a bit of my cough. I'm going to use it with a candle in it, but you could just put like a succulent in there. You could do anything. Really nice little gifts to give. So it's kind of getting ready for your Christmas gift time here. I'm using the Montmartre pre-made pouring paint, so you don't have to do anything, add or take away anything. Just give them a good shake. That is what I prepare my glass with, the Isopro. I just spray the glass. It's to basically get any greasy fingerprints or any dust or grease off the glass, just to help the paint adhere to it even better. Lots of people ask me, doesn't the paint come off? The paint doesn't come off as long as you do not put it in a dishwasher. I only ever wipe over with a damp soapy cloth. I don't put them in the dishwasher. And if you finish the whole product when it's dry in resin, then it really doesn't move. Most of the time I'll just use a wipe-on varnish. What I'm doing here, I'm putting it over a plastic cup just so it's going to be easy to remove the product off the canvas when I finish pouring over the glass. Excuse me, double dutching. So I've got the canvas underneath it so I don't waste any paint. So I can make a little acrylic pour out of the paints that pour onto the canvas, so it's not wasting anything. At this moment in time, all that gold is so delicious. I'm just putting my different colours in, as you see, one by one into the cup, ready for my kind of probably do a jiggle pour or something over the top of the glass. So it's just layering those colours, as you see. They have these little pour paints in all different colours, and they're really, if you don't want to go into the whole thing of making up your paints and with your own pouring medium, they're really easy peasy lemon squeezy one. You're just pouring the paints into your cups. And I have done in previous videos all styles in this. I've done swipes and I've done blows and I've done dips. I've done every style in them. They're in my 1,200 videos that I've done in the past. They're there. So always willing to try something new. And that's what I'm doing here. Just loading that cup up and you will see. Just getting ready now, putting that plastic cup underneath my little glass bowl and getting ready to actually pour the paint over the top. So it is sometimes a good idea if you have got a little spirit level to make sure that it is level. It just means that the paint won't run over one side and not the other type thing. This is just the black in the pre-made pouring paint. I'm putting this on so as it's not necessary, but it's just so it will give my other colours that I'm going to jiggle pour on some paint that's already there covering that glass. And it is good to leave that like probably even a few minutes, because you look at the paint there, but it can take quite a long time to pour down the glass. I definitely have started my pour a bit too soon. I should have let that black do its magic. But there you go. Jilly, silly Jilly. Oh, look at those colours together, especially that gold and that bright blue. And you really don't need that much of your colours if you put that top coat on like I did first. I just think it helps it just slip over it really nicely. And even if your paint is not reaching the bottom of your glass at this point in time, what are you doing? Just leave it, because it will slowly slither down and cover all of your glass. It really does. So what I'm doing, Julie, you are going to lose that whole thing. I'm watching back over this and doing a voiceover, because this particular day I could not talk. My voice had just gone, but I wanted to get out into the studio and paint. So it's looking pretty gorgeous as it is, and I will move that cup over off my canvas so I can create something on my canvas now. Oh, this is very scary. Just moving it off. It was okay, actually. It was perfectly fine. So now I'm going to attempt to just do a nice little pour on this, and they obviously could match. You could give them as a gift. You can find some cheap little frames in your gift shop to actually frame your small one in an open frame. They look very nice with your vase. So Christmas gift coming up. So this is a 2-for-1. That's the paint I had left over. So I'm going to do a jiggle pour there. There you go. And cover that canvas. There you go, that's covered nicely, I think. Well, that's all the paint I have left in there. I have got other paint I could certainly add to it. So I'm hoping I kind of get a galaxy kind of look in that. When you do that kind of ring effect, ring pour effect, it creates like a galaxy. These paints, I haven't added any silicone or any Floetrol or anything. As I said, they're ready to pour paint, so easy. So you obviously I don't find I get many cells or anything pop up in them, but doing a painting without any cells or lacing, of course, is a wonderful thing too. You get wonderful effects. Look at these rings that have found their way into this one. Very pretty, very pretty. Just do the slow tilt over this so you're making sure all your edges are covered. And it's always, a very good idea to realign the paint so it's not all sitting at one end. Just rebalance it out. But that is very pretty. It's just nice as is. So just whizzing over it with my heat wand, it'll sort of burst any air bubbles that are in there and allow it to dry nicely. So these are the wet results of my pot, but I will show you the dry results, and they turned out beautiful. So I will say cheerio, my lovelies. Please take care of yourself. There's the dry version. I just put a gold around the very rim of that glass. with a gold acrylic pen. Hope you love it, and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye for now.